Wild West Online is bringing the Wild West to life in a living, open-world multiplayer experience like no other. Wild West Online.
Hey guys, this is going to be a Wild West Online tutorial. We're going to go from level 1 to 22, we may go beyond, but it's going to be a series of videos, probably 1 hour to 2 hours long over the next few days. So we're going to start at level 1. This is the entrance screen. I've already got the game loaded up, so let's just continue button. We're on build 0.80.510. Okay, so I've already got a character made up called Jack Barkley level 1, and when you first come in you've got to create a character. The first thing you want to choose is your faction. So these are the factions. You've got McFarlane and you have the Steels. Let's start with the McFarlane. The McFarlane is more of, I would say, more of a PvP, PvE aspect, and the game is slightly unbalanced at the moment. Most people choose Steels, with a small percentage choosing McFarlane. I'm hoping more people choose McFarlane in the future. If you're a top PvP player and very good at shooting and you want a challenge, choose McFarlane. On the Steel side, I think this is better for later in game, not for the beginning, but definitely for later in game. You get to level 60 or above. And then you can choose this one because it has a better top end, more of a PvP style. If you're not that great at PvP, or you haven't got a group and you're running solo, Steels is probably the faction for you. Okay. So like I say, I've already chose a level 1 character, Jack Barkley. He's a Steel. So let's move into the character screen. Okay, so this is the collector's edition. You can see that by the icon at the top there. And with the collector's edition, you get additional 1,250 treasury notes. You get a storage capacity of 250. On the basic edition, you only get 50, which is the Steam edition, I believe. You get an additional set of bags, which are cosmetic clothing. You get 25 of them. You get 25 gun engraving kits and 2 small deeds. So with the treasury notes, as you can see, we've got active boosters you can use. For this tutorials, I will be using the collector's edition. Some call it pay to win. It's not pay to win, but it's pay to enjoy. You can grind it on the Steam edition for £30, $30, whichever is your currency. Everything that you pay for is in game, is in the loot system, so it just takes a bit longer. But for these tutorials and for speed, we are using the collector's edition, and we will be using our treasury notes. Now, to use our treasury notes, we have to go to the cash register. And as you can see, we got 1,250. You can buy additional treasury notes if you desire. Obviously, they do cost real cash, but we're not going to do that. We're going to only use our 1,250. So one thing we do want to buy is the XP boost. We're going to buy the XP boost for 7 days, which is 228. So we're going to do that. Okay, and let's have a look what else we want to buy. The cabin keys, 25 cabin keys. We're going to buy 25 cabin keys as well. There you go, that leaves us with 134 left. That's all you need to do with the collector's edition, I think, at this point. I'll explain these as we go through and unlock. Depending on how the tutorials goes and how people will react to them, Depends how far we go. May go up to level 60 on these tutorials, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so every day you log in, you can see additional things you can buy up here. And we've only got 134 left, so this is out of our price range. And don't forget, these are treasure notes, which is real cash. Everything you see here is in the loot table, so if you wish to buy something specific that you want, you can, or you don't have to, it's up to yourself. Here is the friends list. Oh, no, sorry, Traders Den. Traders Den is coming soon, it's not in the game at the moment. Here is your friends list that you can add friends on. This is a brand new account, so I'm going to be playing solo on this one, so we have no friends on this one at the moment. You can search your friends as well. Let's go to the settings. Language obviously for us is English. Gameplay, yep, toggle, I like that, yep, cool. Make sure you got your music volume and your sound all set. Graphics, I've got mine all on medium. I've got field of view at 65. I'm using 1600 by 900, but you can use 1920 by 1080. And yeah, the game's not very optimized at the moment, so VSync's off, terrain tessellation off, ambient inclusion, anti-aliasing off, and these other two off as well. Controls, I have mine changed from default. As we go into the screen, I will show you something that you should take a screenshot of. These are all customizable. I've customized mine, so I won't be saying too much about this because my settings will be different to yours. But you can, I will show you in game how to do stuff. Okay, so let's move on to servers. There's only two servers that you can choose: Dolores, US East, and Siegfried, EU. I'm from the UK, so I'll be choosing EU. Now, when you do go into the server numbers are listed. They try and balance the servers out. The servers max 150, and sometimes when you try and join a friend, it can be difficult. You just have to completely re-log in, but I'll show you that as we get in. There is an honourable account here, which if you fill up or if you start doing things that are dishonest, you'll get less of a discount and things will cost you more at the general store. Conversely, if you get good fame, you get cheaper stuff at the store. Now you can group up to 5 people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish they'd have 10, but we have 5. We're going to be playing this solo. We won't be grouping anyone, but if you want, when you're in game, you can just add someone to your friends, to your group. Okay, so let's get into game. For this tutorial once only, I'm going to show the loading screen. This one here you should take a screenshot of. This is the default setting for keybinds. Like I say, I've keybind mine differently, so just make sure that you do go in and check these keybinds. You may also want to keybind your default to your own playstyle. Yes, the game does load slowly. When it gets to this point, the game hasn't frozen. Don't worry, it always gets 90%, and then you get a pause screen, and then you get a loading. Here we are with loading. So let's just take a quick look at our first screen as we're loading. We've got one decent guy in front of us. Okay, so as you just saw on the top left, I don't know if you saw it. Let's wait for it to come up again. I'll talk about each thing as they come up in due course. Let's just not rush into things. Let's just get used to the world. We're not going to move. We're just going to stand here for a moment. So we've got faction rewards available. Okay, so if we go for M for map, it always, when you first load in, it's always zoomed in. You just get your middle mouse button and scroll back. Okay, so these are the towns. If you right click, you can move the map up as well. So these are the towns that we currently own, and we get a faction reward of $50 per town that we can collect. So when you see, sorry, on the top left there, the faction rewards available, you just press map, see where you can go and collect, and then go and collect. You press escape to get off the map. Okay, so we're what's called a white shirt. These are what are called the newbies in the game. This is what they look like. So we want to get out of being newbie status as soon as possible. And we're in Stanfield, which is north of the map. As you can see, there's our icon there showing us exactly where we are in Stanfield. There's 3 safe zones of towns. You have Stanfield, Eastbrook, and Stone Creek. These are the 3 safe towns that you can go to. Okay, so what is in Stanfield? Okay, press Y. Brings up the icons of where everything is. So we're going to go through things slowly. This is the train station for Stanfield. At the moment, there is no trains in the game. Sometimes you'll see tracks around the station, around the world, but there actually is no train stations at the moment. Press Y. There we go. This is what's called your storage or global inventory. Don't really use this one too much. The one we use is in the bank. I'm going to show you that one is. Don't forget, in this one, if you press E to interact, just hold down the E button, and we can go through what we got for rewards. So don't forget, we got 25 bags. We've got additional 2 bags, it looks like. That's pretty cool. We've got 2 gun paint satchels, gun engraving kit, which you need to personalise your gun with gun skins, 2 small deeds, and we bought an extra 25 cabin keys. Here's our basic gun, the CT Equalizer, and we get a free 100 bullets. Also in the game you get a bandage and tonic. When you get shot and you're injured, the first thing you have to do is stop the bleeding. Use the bandage. Just use the bandage once, that stops the bleeding, that's done. Then to heal, it takes, depending on how damaged you are, this gives you about 25% healing rate. So if you're really, really low, you'll need 4 of these. If you're halfway down, you're going to need 2 of these. Here's your bullets. We've got 300 bullets to start. A backpack. We've got a free miner's axe, which we can use for gold mining and getting ore, metal ore as well. A backpack size is 12. I'm using 8 at the moment. And then we got 3 maps we come with the game. I'll talk about these as we get them. Not that useful. There is a link for a map that comprises of all these 3 items, which I'll link in the video below. It's interactive that you can use. It's up to date, which is a pretty cool map. Right, as you buy in these and use, because once you use these, they're once use only. Shows you where it is in the vicinity of where you are, and then it just disappears. Okay, so we use this a bit later on, but we go through it slowly. Right, so let's press escape. Visit the town. Press Y. So over here we've got crafting desks. And here you interact again. And there's things you can make. Obviously you have to unlock recipes for some stuff. And you have to be certain levels for to craft other items. Let's press Y again. Okay, so this is the gun shop. Here you can craft guns and ammo if you have the blueprints, and obviously you have to be a certain level as well. Can't see the gunmen. These are NPCs are in the game. They don't talk, they don't move, they're just basic. Here you can buy guns, ammo, gun clean kits, and gun skins. You can also sell to this man if you have items to sell. Go for that shortly. Here at the saloon, press Y. Okay, so there's poker. Hopefully one day it's going to be introduced. There's a distillery outside which you can make whiskey, just there. Here at the saloon you can buy drinks. Press E to interact. So these are the items you can buy. Also you can sell to this man as well. We'll go into that later. Here you can interact with your character to press E again to interact for clothing, but very easy to use this one. Usually go to the clothing store. You'll notice as you tab out, if it's dark, say you're in a bright space like this, and you tab out and tab in, it goes a bit dimmed. It's giving the effect of that your pupil is dilated and has to adjust to the darkness. Okay, so this is the general store. Easy to interact. So here's stuff you can buy. You can buy more bandages, more tonic, snake oil, bitters and other stuff is all found in the world. Never use these, never used them myself. He also sells ammo, lockpicks which are handy, animal traps which you'll need, campfire kits and provisions. This man you can sell to also. Now a little tip here with the selling, if we go to the map, just over here, Ghost Crag Farm is a place where if you're going to sell stuff, it's in the open, it's not a safe town, but this man at General Store there buys most of everything that you can sell nearly everything to him, virtually anything. Okay, so let's move out of here. This is the bank, and is your global inventory storage. Press E. Now you can global storage you can access anywhere on the map as long as one of these boxes are in a town or in a location. You can put stuff into it, you can take stuff out into it, and also when you make one character, you have 3 other characters you can make as well in this game. So you can have absolutely 4 characters, and all 4 characters have access to your global inventory. Just by pressing tab, you can see what's on you. And also you can see what time of day it is in real time. This is in-game time, and you can see how much money you have. We started with $100. Now here is the banker. You can sell your gold to this man. You can buy deeds off him. They're quite expensive. We got 2 free ones. These maps you never need to buy. Like I say, there is an interactive map which I'll put in the link below. All these are pretty basic for every safe town. They all have the same sort of items. The only thing that's additional to here and Eastbrook is that you can cook food and heal. Now, if you don't have a bandage or you don't have tonic to heal, sorry, pressing the wrong button. Tab. Here's your heal button. So yeah, if you haven't got these items and you're really low on health, and you can see your health on the left-hand side there. Where it says the heart, just below the chat, and your stamina. That's what those 2 items are there, and also the blue flashing badge there. That means it's a safe zone, no one can hurt you. So you stand next to the fire, and your heart rate and stamina will increase, and that's a cheap way of healing. These campfires are around the map, and we'll show you as that goes on. The only one that hasn't got a campfire is Stone Creek, but Stone Creek is the sort of place where everyone goes. Here's the sheriff's office, and currently at the moment, the sheriff is bugged. People go for the sheriff badge. Looks like the sheriff man's been taken out on this town. I'm not sure if they've actually taken it out now, but there was a problem with it, that if you put the sheriff badge on, you couldn't kill anyone, but they could kill you. So if you see anyone with the sheriff's badge, let them know that they're being a noob. These are guns here you can't touch. This is the most wanted board. Hopefully that will be introduced back into the game at some time. And the shells don't work at the moment. It'd be really cool if you'd actually be put in jail. Here we go. So here's a guy here that isn't, for instance, he's got the sheriff badge on. He doesn't know probably that, because everyone comes into a Wild West Online game and they want to be the sheriff or an outlaw. So they put the sheriff badge on, and he's going to find it very hard that you can't shoot no one. And the only time you can shoot someone when you the sheriff badge on is in a PvP event. But outside of that, he can't shoot anyone. In the safe town here, with that blue badge on the top left-hand side, you can shoot bullets in town, as you just heard, but you can't take any damage. Okay, so let's go to the general store. The clothing store. Press E to interact. Okay, so these are all the clothes that you need to unlock that you want. You can buy additional bags. Like we got 25 garment bags. You can buy these. If you so wish, if you don't want to find them. Everything that you see here is in the loot table, so you will get it eventually, but obviously, if you want to get it sooner, you can pay for them, or you can just work for them. Okay, so we got 25 garment bags, so let's start opening. These are the garment bags that you can get in the game. They all have different things you can get. I won't go through all of them, but this is how you go through them. Just left click, just use your middle mouse button to scroll up or down. Okay, so we got 25 set of bags. And we're going to open them now. There's the first one, so we've got a pair of town rat trousers. Just press escape. Brown flap cap, just press escape to go back. Another cap. So that's 2 town rats we got. I forget, you can sell your doubles, I'll show you how to do it in a sec. Okay, so that's us opened up all our 27 bags. Now let's get dressed. What have we got? What can we wear? So we've got one hat we can wear. Just double check the hats. Did we get another hat? Alright, yeah. So This is where you can sell your doubles. I like this one. We didn't get none of that. We didn't get none of that. Okay, so we got a choice of that look. The white shirt we don't want. Pinstripe, which is like a white shirt really. That looks a bit European for me. Pink top, yeah, we like a pink top. For me, I like this one. I like this one. And once again, we can sell our doubles. Let's go for the pants, as they say in America. Just go back. This is the only thing, when you're changing clothes and you sell stuff, you have to go back and put the actual skin back. So once again, we're going to sell our double. I think that's pretty cool so far. The boots, we can sell our boots. And we're going to put our boots on just so we're not basic. Unfortunately, we didn't get a skin for a side holster. That's a shame. Okay, so that's us done in the clothing store. Just press escape. And there we go. We've only been in the game, what is it, 29 minutes now since we started this video, and look at us. Look like a professional already. Okay, so what else is in town? You find a lot of these stores, they are going to do something in the future. At the moment, like, you can't open doors, you can't press E to interact, they're just there for decorative purposes. Now, you will see a church from time to time around the map. At the moment, they're just decorative. It would be good if, like, when your honour is bad, you can come into the church and repent your sins, but at the moment, yeah, it's just decorative. And that is Stanfield. It's pretty well easy to use. Now, first thing we want to do is get our gun. Press tab. There we go. Backspace for hands. And for me, it is F for gun. Now, you have to go to the default. I've put mine as F for easy use, so just double check the default. Remember, you should have took a screenshot of the keyboard basic setup and keybind it as you so wish. So for me, it's going to be that. R for reload. Okay, let's right click to go to aim. When you go to aim, it does go to first person, or you can shoot from the hip and reload. And you can go to first person if you wish. Like I say, I don't use the default keyboard, so you have to go to the default keyboard and check if you may want to decide what you want to use, or you may want to use the default. It's up to you. But for me, it's the middle mouse, and I can change to and from. And when you go to first person, you still aim with the right click. Most of the time, I'm in third person. You see the little dot there? When it's over a person, it is red. When it's over a horse, it's yellow. Little white dot. That's what you're aiming at. Okay, so call a horse. It's H. H for horse. This icon shows you, like if you're around, it'll be on the edge of the screen, so you know that you have to turn right and there's a horse. Now if we just press escape, got some other items to go through. So we did activate our XP boost for 7 days. You can see it active on the left hand side. Skin for horses. Now they call these saddlebags in the when you get the skin for this in the game, it'd be a bag called saddlebag, but what they mean is a saddle. So you have to unlock these in the game. So we're left with a basic one at the moment. Skill tree. For every time you level up, you'll get skill points. Most importantly, especially at early start of the game, is to get the horse ones unlocked. You want a fast horse. So we'll go through these as we go through slowly. Because there's really some really important ones here. I mean, like you want the horse one, the XP, the backpack, and then we want to move on to minor sense, which makes gold show up on the floor, traps, prospector, double yield when you're mining, die hard for when you can reduce bleeding time, steadiness to reduce his stamina when you're mining. Gambling, not important. Trader, if you so wish. Yes, we need to unlock this to get to the next stage, which is here to get double crafting, but that's not till level 50. And yes, we want to unlock MD for increasing the effectiveness of medical supplies. Herbalist, no, don't really need that. Treasure hunter, it's not working. The treasure maps are in the game, but the actual treasure itself is not working. It's not in the game yet. Yes, you want to use this marksman to increase your range. Silent crouch, no, we don't need that, because when you move around slowly, crouch anyway, it's pretty easy. I mean, my crouch button is X, and it's pretty quiet anyway. So back to tab, back to skills. 6th sense for traps, no, not needed. You do need to use equilibrium, even though it's not needed, but you have to unlock it to get to the next phase, which is dreadnought. This reduces incoming damage caused by gunshots. Yes, we need to unlock that. Explosive mechanic, no, don't really need that at the moment. Light step, not needed. Nimble fingers, yep. For if you want to do a lot of bank heists, then you want to unlock these two achievements, these two skills. I mean. Okay, so we'll go through these anyway as we go through the game. Okay, so this is where all your achievements are, and this is what you can aim for in the game. We'll go through these as we need to, but the first thing we want to do is just go around the map. So we'll do that shortly. This is your quest page. As we activate these, there is no story mode at the moment. Events come up, you don't really need to use this. Errands is important, but we'll come to that. Here you can go back to your settings. Don't adjust these settings while in game, it'll probably make you crash. Do it before you get in game. And that's the exit button to get out of the game. So you just press escape to come out of this page. Call our horse again. Your horse will disappear for a certain amount of time if you don't use it. You press E to get on your horse. Okay, so First thing we want to do is get used to the horse. Okay. Now you can press auto run. You can make it walk. And the thing when you run, when you press auto run, and you press stop, it will come to a. If you want a quick stop, like if someone's chasing you, you want to go to a bush, you can just go in like this, W, and you can stop really quick. As you can see, by hiding in a bush, it's pretty cool. But just be aware that when someone is doing this, your name will flash up. So they can scan the bush, and if your name pops up, shoot you. Okay, so just be aware of that. And to aim on the horse, you just right click. And when you right click, you see the little white dot. It's hard to see sometimes. That's where you got to aim. You don't look down the sight of the gun. You look on the little dot there, and that's what you're aiming for. You flick behind you like that. Horse riding and aiming is pretty difficult to get used to at first, and it jitters around, but you'll get used to it. R to reload. Okay, so let's go to the map. M for map. So we need to find every point on the map. So we want to go to every point on this map to unlock. And if we go to skills, press escape. Escape again. Go to achievements. So the first thing we want to do is unlock 15 places. Open up 10 chests. That's going to be the first 2 achievements we're going for. And to do those, we'll go around the map. And don't forget, as you go around the map, press escape. As we go around the map, we can get double XP as well. And XP levels you up. At the moment, if we go to escape again, this is where our XP level is. We need 500 to move up to the next level. So that's what we're going to have to do. So just for now, we're going to go for around every point on the map. So we are on Stanfield. So we need to go and collect some cash. So we're going to make our way down to Chesterwind. So first thing we're going to do is go to Angel Farm. If you hold control, left click, you get a waypoint. There's the waypoint. To get rid of the waypoint, just click it again with your left click, and that takes it off. Left click, holding control, the left control button, and left clicking puts it on and takes it off. So there's left click. We're going to go there first. As you can see, at the top is a compass, and our waypoint is just there. So we know we need to go sort of east, southeast. So really map. Yep. So we need to go east. Okay. So let's leave town for the first time. Dangerous times outside town. It is PvP. So let's start making a move. You can see our horse runs quite slow, and then when you run, as you can see behind me, there's a trail. People can follow that trail if someone's after you. Now, just ahead of us, you see the smoke rising just in front of us? That indicates a campfire. Just moving your mouse around will give you a 360 view, up, down as well. There's a player ahead of us. Now when you come here, the chest is open. They're on about of a 20-minute timer, give or take. And these are the campfires you can use. Don't forget, this is PvP area you can be shot at. And sometimes these items on here you can loot, but obviously someone's been here because the chest is open. When you see the chest open, you don't need to get off your horse, just stay on your horse. Okay, so we're going to go to Angel Farm. To make your horse jump, just press spacebar. You will get stuck on rocks and stuff, so try to avoid them. Until we get to level 10, I would suggest try not to get involved in PvP because your gun is not very good. All these pop-ups I will explain later as we go through the game. There we go, we're up to level 2. So let's escape. Go to skills, we've got a point. We can use our first. I would suggest using our first on XP, Wayfarer, to increase our XP. There we go, used our first point. This is Angel Farm. There's a quest giver here. We won't do the quest at the moment. I'm just gonna show you what you do. You just go up to him, press E, and you can take up the quest if you so wish. Go for that later. In the houses, you can pick stuff up. When you pick stuff up, as you put your over it, see that little sort of mask icon? That means it ruins your reputation slightly. We go to our reputation. See, we've got 20 points on reputation. It's not that bad. Same when it gets really high, you have to worry. And looting towns and stuff, not too bad anyway. So don't worry about it too much. Right, so next waypoint. Let's go to our map. Okay, so we go Donnybrook next. When we start running, we can jump by pressing the spacebar. That's just so we've entered a new area. You'll hear that bong noise in this game all the time. It's pretty annoying. There we go. Now, because we added the extra 524 we've got there for discovering a new area. It's double XP, so it's 250. We got double XP, so it's 500. Plus we added that extra point, gives us an extra 24 XP. This is another town. No, it's not a safe zone. This is a PvP area. It's got a general store. Has a saloon. And it has train station, which is nothing in there at the moment. Like I say, if you want to look for anything, you just press Y. It tells you where everything is. Sorry, keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so in the next waypoint, Colby Farm. When you press map, you can continue riding. If you press tab, it slows you down. If you try to heal on a horse, you slow down. So just be aware of that. When you press escape, now we just leveled up again, level 3, 524 again. So let's press escape. Go to skills, then we're going to put our next skill into our horse. We're going to start making a horse a bit fast. There we go. Right, let's continue running. Another campfire. Let's have a look. This one's been opened also. Some people, when they you can get off. You can see like there's loot in here. Like there's silver revolver ammo. There's food. There's pelts. These pelts you can sell. Chest has been opened. But some people don't pick up the items. More ammo. It's empty. Back on the horse. Press E to get on the horse, E to get off. There's that bong again, see? Yeah, see, even I've gone past it and I play this game all the time. Another 524. Okay, so there's a number of houses here that you can loot, barns and stuff. We're going to do it now. Also, this is the horse poo on the floor. You can pick this up. Oh, we're full. Okay. What we got on a press tab. So we've got a 12 capacity at the moment, and we're pretty full. So what we do, we'll go back to town and use our global inventory. But these houses here, there's a quest giver here. You can go in these houses, the barns and everything. Outside and around the barns you can pick stuff up, but we'll do that as we go through the game. In these neutral towns you won't find a global inventory. In these ones, there's a saloon, there's a general store. This is another general store. This one is called, where's this map? This one is called Colby Farm. He's pretty good at buying stuff off you as well. Here and Ghost Crag. Right, so let's just go back to town and empty out our inventory because we're carrying too much. You can set a waypoint if you want, but I know where it is, so just on the way. Got to keep it in real time, so there might be little periods in between. That I'm not saying too much. I just want to show you what the actual game's like. I want you to see it in real time. I'm not going to edit it down. I'm just going to play it out as it is. Space to jump. Okay, so now, so when you're full and you're thinking, what can I do? Remember to keep an eye, press it, tab, keep an eye on this number. You must always keep it, the left hand number, below the right hand number. The left is what's in your inventory, and the right is your capacity. Because you'll be doing stuff in the game, like if you want to go to the stagecoach, for example, if you've got 12 of 12 and you try and pick up a box, you're going to drop it on the floor. If you're in a town capture event and you've got 12 or 12 and you get awarded a bag, it'll drop to the floor and people will take it off you. So just be aware of that. So to go to your global inventory, obviously the keys are WSAD, as yeah, I should have to explain that. Right, so press E to interact. Then we'll move some items. So your most valuable items will be in this tab here. Just right click. If it's more than one item, you have to press move. Pickaxe, we won't do that now, so we'll move. Right click to move stuff. There we go, we're back down to 3 of 12. We've got 250 capacity space here. And also up here, you can actually change it. You can show your gun, any provision, all your bullet. Take that one off. All your bullet, your backpack. Now, just as a side note, the backpack, you don't actually wear a backpack on your back. It's just stuff, all stuff in your pockets. Yeah, so when you think, I ain't got a backpack, don't worry about it. And your most valuable items will be in the end one here. And you just press all. Okay. Press escape. Let's get back on the horse, set our next waypoint. We've still got to collect that money from the town. Right, so we're just going to go to this safe house as well. I'll show you a safe house. Oh, let's make sure we've got our keys on first. Let's get our key. Remember we used our treasure notes to buy cabin keys. There they are. Right click, you can change that number if you wish and put a lesser amount. We want to take all 25. You can't lose these items. There's no loot drop in this game apart from carrying gold. So everything you're carrying, like these cabin keys, if I get killed, I won't lose my gun, I won't lose my keys, don't worry. The only thing you lose is gold. We're not carrying any gold anyway, so I'll show you what it looks like later. Right, so do we set up a waypoint? Yes, no we didn't. So it's control, and left click to set a waypoint. We're going to unlock this cabin. And jump. Sometimes you get a lag spike in the game just then. Happens occasionally. Now just be aware, if there's players here, they're in the they could, if they've unlocked this cabin, they can be in the safe zone. You're not, and they can kill you. So just be aware of that. So you run up to the door, press E, hold it down. This is 10 cabin keys. Okay, 10 cabin keys. We probably won't use it for this one, so we won't unlock this one. We'll find the 5s first, but yeah, this is a safe cabin. You can do your crafting, you can do your clothing, and you can see the global inventory in there. We'll unlock one shortly. Get back on the horse, set our next waypoint. Press M for map. I'm going to go to the next cabin and on to the next town. So we're going to go south. This is really slow horse, and that's why we need to increase our skills to make the horse a lot faster. There, we've got another lag spike just then. Good tip when you come into the game is to always shoot at least one bullet from each gun that you're going to use, just to clear any lag that's in the game. On the way down here, I do know that there's another campfire to the right here, as you can see the smoke. On the bottom there is of the horse, at the bottom where it says horse, that's your horse stamina. Once that goes, your horse will start walking. Okay, so this is another one that's open. You'll find that a lot of these are open because the server's quite busy. Ammo, we won't pick up the food for now, but you can cook the food and sell it or use it for mining for your stamina. But we'll come to that later. Okay, we'll get back on the horse. Go to our waypoint. When you own a cabin, you can use it for safety and also for safe travel, and use access to your global inventory, because the global boxes is, like I say, global. You can access it anywhere where you have a safe house or there's a global inventory box. It's not stored in that location, it's just globally stored. So this one here, let's see what price this one is. This one's a 10 also. We won't open this one. I only bought 25 keys, so I want to get the maximum out of them. Okay, so we're going to go down to Chesterwind now to collect our faction rewards. For every town that your faction owns, you get $50 when this icon flashes up on the left hand side. Just got some more XP. And when you come into town, it's the man. You'll find it in different locations at different towns, but you want to go to the man that's got the speech bubble. Just go up to him, press E. There we go. Just made $300. and we have $1,620. We started with $100, didn't we? Been going an hour. We've already got $1,600. And what level are we? We are level 3 at the moment. Set our next waypoint. Next waypoint's gonna be Gracevale. And so this is a similar setup to Stanfield. There's a church, but don't forget outside there's no, on the left hand side there's no safe. Oh, got off my horse, pressed the wrong button. Noob. Yeah, on the left hand, top left hand there's no blue shield, so it's not a safe zone. Okay, so there is another campfire up here. And it's another one that's been taken, and there's no loot here. You can tell how many people are on the server by pressing enter. /server. And we can tell we're on EU, Wild West Online, server 005, and there's 143 players of 150. So when you're trying to tell your friend what server you're on, he might be on another number, you might be on a different number, one of you just have to completely relog. We're going to talk about the relogging as well later. As you watch these, oh, we just leveled up, level 4, cool. Right, so let's press escape. Go to skills, got another point. Unfortunately, we can't use that point just yet. But we want to unlock our horse skills first, so we're just going to save that point for now. As I'm going through this video, if you have any questions on these videos, make sure you put them in the YouTube comment down below. I will read them, I will respond to them, and in the next video, if you put your comment in time before I do the next video, I'll address the comments as well. The reason I'm going through here is because we're new. We've not got the best gun. We're a very low level player. Do stay off the main road. Don't follow the roads. Saying that, we do need to go this way a little bit. Let's look at the map. Swift Pass. Should get... No? Okay, maybe that was the 524 Swift Pass one we already got. Okay, so this is Gracevale. There we go. This is owned by us, the Steel clan. We're a Steel. See by the icon there, you can tell who owns the town. There is a bank there, but there's no global inventory. There's the man there to go and get your money if you choose to go to this town. You can go to any town to pick up your faction reward. You don't have to go to every town, just one town to pick up your faction reward. It goes off the screen then. Saloon, general store, and that's it for this town. So let's, oh yeah, there's a gun store here as well. You can buy some ammo and stuff. You do have to own. You do have to be part of the Steels. So if your faction own the town, then you can use the resources in the town. If you don't, then you can't. Right, so let's go to our next waypoint. Okay, so the next waypoint is going to be the next safe house. And I'm going to show you one thing that's in the game that there's only one thing, there's only one item at one place in the location, and that is wood. Wood stick. Now sometimes I have trouble finding this myself, so we're going to try and find it. Let's hopefully for the video, this purpose of this video, I'll find it straight away. Check the map. Oh, I've missed it. I always miss it. 2 stones by a tree. There's a 2 stones by a tree. It's not that one. It may have already been taken. Let me check the map again. No, a bit further down. There it is. There we are. So if you want to make like stream miners or stuff with wood, you can get raw wood. There's not much of it here. Some might have already been here. There we go. Pick up 2 just for a demonstration. And that is the only place on the map where you can find it. Just where that waypoint, that icon is there. That's where we are. Okay, we're going to continue on. And also, just if you tab, now we got tap something, this icon comes up. These items you can't transfer to anyone, it stays on your body all the time. So every crafting material you got stays on your body, doesn't count towards your capacity, which is pretty silly really, but that's the game. And you can't transfer these at the moment to another player, so it's just individual to you and your character. On your other, that's the only thing that doesn't carry over to your other characters is your crafting materials. And while you're a low-level player with not very good guns, try and keep off the main paths. And we're level 5. Let's see how much this one is. Just to let you know, you don't have to go up. Or, if you want to go up, this is someone around the other side, you want to do it quietly, you can just go up to the building. This one's a 10 also, so we won't open that one. Put our next waypoint in. We'll go down and discover Pelican Bay. There did used to be a town here called Crystal Point, but recently removed it for the game. And this is what I mean by train tracks. There is no train in the game, but hopefully sometime in the future there will be. Now here at Pelican Bay you can only cross where the rocks are, otherwise you'll get stuck, so just make sure you cross at the right point. There is a campfire on here. There's plants you can find here, but that's where it comes out later with the survival of this map. This one's closed. We can open it. You can tell when they're open because they're little lipped up and there's a padlock on the floor. Hold E. There we go. So we've got some crafting fabric, which is crafting material. Press this tab. There you go, crafting material. There's some meat there. We won't bother picking that up right now. Anything else? No. There we go. That's done. Right, so let's set a next waypoint. Go to Vein Bank. If we see another player, the only way you can tell another player is on your side because you don't see the nameplate until you point your gun at them. So it does look threatening. People might think you're going to try and shoot them, but all you're really doing is looking to see who they are, to see if they're on your faction. If they're on your faction, they can't shoot you. You can't shoot them, so that's pretty safe. It's only when they're opposite faction in an open area like this that you can kill each other. You can kill your own faction in PvP events, which is the Stagecoach, the Balloon, and the Relic, but we'll come to them as we go through the game. Just gonna go to a campfire over here before we go bank. See if we can unlock another chest. We need to unlock 10 chests to get our first achievement for that. Gives us some XP. And it's been opened. See the padlock on the floor there? And there's no loot. So someone's been here recently. Like I say, it's a 20-minute timer. Maybe just over 20 minutes. Some shots. Don't think it's directed at us. Yeah, I see the player down there. Right, so we're level 6. Let's escape. Skills. Add it to our horse. Let's go. It's already moving a little bit faster now. Now, property on the right is a large land deed. It's not in the game at the moment. Let's point our gun. There's a person there. He is the enemy faction, but we don't want to get involved in PvP if we don't have to. Large land plantation there. It's not currently in the game, so we won't. You can't buy that at the moment. Right, let's go to Brockton first. Let's check the map. Because Brockton's just here, so we'll do that one first. You might have to set a waypoint to every location, but I know the map. Another bong. And there's Brockton. Another general store. You should loot all these buildings. We won't do it now because our priority at the moment is just to go around the map and discover everything and learn the map. You can use your D and A key, go left and right, back, the S key to go reverse, W to go forward for walk, and your whatever button you press you want to assign for your, I think it's numlock is the auto run, but I've got mine on Q. Okay, so we're going to go down to Copper Bank now. For some reason Pelican Bay didn't light up there. See where it's a bit faded out there? Shows that we haven't actually discovered it. So we might have to go back there in a minute. Just make sure we go around the island completely. Ah, there you go. Horse stamina. So what we have to do is press the W key, just hold the W key and walk slowly. And your stamina will start to regenerate. If you stop, there's no difference. It moves at the same rate, whether you walk or not. Obviously, when you've got no horse stamina, now we're a sitting target. There is a player behind us. He's on the opposite faction as well. So, you know, luckily they're leaving us alone. See the horse trail is leaving behind him? You can follow that trail. Stamina's nearly full, so let's press the run button. And we're getting more XP. When the bank heist goes off, it can be here, and when it is, it's usually in this barn here. It's not there at the moment. It'll flash up on the screen. Like I say, all these places you need to loot, but we'll do that at a later stage. This is Melroy Farm. That was Copperbank. This is Melroy Farm. And we live at level 7. Let's just go behind the barn. There's a quest giver here as well. We'll go through that later. Right, so let's just wait. Press escape. Go to skills, got 2 more points. We can use that again. There we go. We're increasing our whole stamina, but you have to unlock to go forward. You can't just jump ahead. If you jump ahead, it says we still need 1 more point. So we're going to try and fill them up and get our horse moving as fast as possible, because it's really key in this game. And these things that flash up at the top, we'll go through them as the game goes on, but like I say, our priority at this stage is just to level up and discover the map. Too many players jump in the game, first thing you want to do is go and shoot people. You're level 1, you've got a crap gun, there's not much you can do. You're going to get killed by players that have started the game on May 8th. This game got wiped on May 8th, and they had a 2-day advantage over the Steam set people that bought the game on Steam. So players were already like level 30, 40, even before the Steam players came in. So this is 5, so we are going to unlock. Used our 5 keys, we've got another level up. We're at 4,000 points for that. Here we go, so we can enter now. We're safe. Is there a bit of change? Okay, because I'm seeing something different here. On the left hand side, there used to be the build update. That's not there. And also, it was a safe house. And it's not shown as a safe house on the top left hand corner. I don't know why. Okay, well that's new. They are patching every day since they've released the Steam, so it should be a safe zone, but obviously it's not. I don't know why. I'll try and find that out. So here, you don't have to press E to interact. I'm pressing E now, nothing's happening. And the same with here, you don't have to press that. The buttons are at the bottom, see? You just press I, and it comes up with your global inventory. You can move stuff, press escape, press K for your crafting. Now just remember, when you're crafting in a public place, some towns like the distillery you can use, and crafting benches in public places, you can't see your screen now. They can see you, but you can't see them, so just be aware of that. Press escape, and you press U to go into your clothing. Right, cool. So we've got 1 cabin unlocked. When you unlock one cabin, go to the map. At the bottom there, so you've got padlocks on these. It's unlocked, it's not a padlock. When you own 2, you can fast travel to another one. We might go back to Pelican Bay, because like I say, it's not lit up, but then neither is Gracevale, so maybe it's just a bug. But usually like highlight a bit bigger when you've discovered an area. Okay, so like in bold type sort of thing. Okay, so from here we're going to go to Eastbrook, and we got killed. I don't know why it's not safe. It used to be safe, but it's not safe. See, icon on the top left hand side, when you open the cabin it should be safe, but it wasn't, so I have to investigate why that wasn't. We did get a level up, so let's press escape. Press our skills. We now are level, press escape again, go to tab, escape. Level 11 there, and now we've unlocked level 10 on the right hand side. We can put our iron skin on, which gives us a 20%, gives 20% to absorb 50% damage, and it lasts for 45 minutes and a cooldown of 45 minutes. Alright, activate that because we want to. Oh, it activates 15 minutes and cooldown 45 minutes. Okay, well we need that anyway because we're pretty new. So let's use our skill points. Right, so we are going to put 1 point into mining sense. gives us a 5-meter range on the floor, and it glows to pick up gold because we need gold at some stage. We're going to increase our back size just to 14, and now we're going to put the rest into the horse. Now that leaves us to be able to put 1 point in the stamina. We still need 1 skill, so we need to fill up this box. And we've got 1 point left. There we go. So we've increased our horse. Alright, so we're out at Stone Creek. We still need to get down to Eastbrook. So from here we're going to go down to Wild Rose Farm. Set our waypoint. Now this is a busy town, Stone Creek. This is the major town that everyone comes to. There's stuff on the wall here. It's going to be updated later in the game. At the moment it does nothing. You come over here. There's your clothing store. In here is the saloon. You can play roulette here. Just press E to interact. And you can gamble if you so wish. Press escape. There is a poker icon, but you can't play poker at the moment. And there's the back store. There's a distillery there you can use. And you can buy drinks off this guy. See this guy here, and you look at him, he's the enemy. His M is for the McFarlane, and us is S for steals. In the safe town he can't shoot you. Here is the gun store. Same as before. The sheriff's office. Now you can press E, talk to the sheriff. As far as I'm aware at this point, it doesn't work. I'll let you know if that updates. And this, when you do put the sheriff badge on, you used to be able to go and find the most wanted people. But as far as I know, it's not working at the present time. Yeah, so that guy there's got a steel icon. Predator. He's friendly. He's on the same faction. Here's your global infantry. Here's the bank and loans, but there's nothing there for loans. It's just there for decorative purposes at this point. And here's a general store. And that's Stone Creek. Stone Creek is the most busiest town. It's like the capital. Everyone comes here. So we can press H for our horse. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. Here we go. Now you see the bottom left on underneath chat. You see that we activated our iron skin, and you can see how long it's active for by a little bar there. And we need to go south, so we need to go out of town south and then go towards Millrose Farm. Now the other problem about leaving here, it's a busy place, I didn't really want to come here straight away, is that you can get shot at quite a lot here. Right, so how much money we got? We have $1,600. Can we get a better gun? We're at level 10 now. So we get 1690 for a shotgun, we ain't got enough. And we ain't got a high enough level for any of the pistols. So we're going to have to stick with what we got. Okay, let's get out of town. Get out of Dodge. Just watching there, make sure that guy's not following us. No, he's not. Cool. Yeah, there we are. We're getting stuck. Going through a bush, hitting a rock. Gonna try and hit another campfire on the way down. Okay, so this one is closed. I'm going to put a horse for defensive purposes. Oh, it's off. I thought it was open. Closed. It's open. Never mind. Just bear in mind, to get off your horse, you always get off on and off the right hand side. You can use it for defense as well, because the hitbox is quite big. When you die, you have to reallocate your weapons as well, which I forgot to do, so just press tab. Right click, equip. There we go. If you have two guns, it'll always equip you with one gun, so make sure when you die, if you've got two guns, when you use two guns, you have to re-equip. Discovering new places as we go down, which is cool. Level 12. And this area is called Wild Rose Farm. We go down to Eastbrook, which is the next safe town. On the right hand side here, oh, there's a player here. And he killed us. So let's explain this. He killed us with a CT-1885. He's 12 health, so we nearly killed him. Just didn't get the last shot. He was level 52. His infamy was 14. His fame is 0. And he shot us from 10 meters, and we were killed. So that's unfortunate. Can we get to the nearest cabin? Nope. We don't have a group, so we have to go to the nearest town. So it looks like we've got to start back at Stone Creek. Okay, for the status, just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to try and get Eastbrook and I'll edit from here. Just remember, when you die, you have to re-equip. There we go, and then press horse. Our CT equalizer gun is pretty crap, so you know, unless you're a better shot than me, you might have got the headshot, but yeah, we can only try. Right, so let's go again. You can already see it already, since we've upgraded our horse slightly, that we're already moving slightly faster. Don't forget, you don't lose nothing when you die. There's no loot drop at the moment. The only thing you lose is gold. And when you have got gold, it shows on you, and I'll show you that later. Now you can see why I say to you, when you're a low-level player, until you can upgrade your guns, don't try and get involved in too much PvP. You see people complaining about the game, that high-level players are killing them. You know, it doesn't matter if you buy this game 3 months down the line, you know, or you just bought it on the Steam release. There's always going to be high-level players. Any game you get into, there's always high-level players, and you're a low-level player, and you learn the game. You just got to be a bit more smart. So, you know, try and stay out of PvP as much as possible, so you can upgrade your guns and get to know the map first. And also, at some stage, you've got to get used to PvP. Unless you're really good at PvP, I'm sort of average really. I have my good and bad days. We nearly got that guy with our CT equalizer. If we had a better gun, we would have killed him. So anyway, let's not make excuses. Let's try and get down there again. And this is, you know, some of the aspects. There's a horse there, so someone's in the barn. Let's try not to get involved. Let's go around the back of the the rock here. Yeah, so you know, people complain about getting involved with players. Just try and be a bit more smarter. There is a cabin over here. I'm going to risk trying to go to the cabin. I know it's a 10 cabin key cabin, so I'm not going to unlock it. But I just want to get there to show you where it is. Stuck on a rock. Usually people AFK here. Lucky for us, there's no one here. Alright, so we just go to Eastbrook, just to further south. There we go. Yeah, we're in the safe zone now. And Eastbrook here has the cooking facility and the healing. Don't forget campfire you can heal from. Over here is you can smelt to do your gold. If you've got any gold nuggets you can melt down. We'll do it later. There's a crafting bench in the barn there. Got the usual sort of shop fronts that are not really interactable. Then you have the saloon. We can buy whiskey and stuff. We'll do it later. The clothes store. The gun store and the general store, the sheriff's office and the bank. And then here is your global inventory. Now we're going to grab something out of here. Now we have 2 small deeds. We're going to use one at the moment. See, this guy's trying to punch me. What's his name? Mr. Sparky. Can't hurt you in town. So as you can see, we died a couple of times, we didn't lose nothing, we've still got all our items on us. Oh, we've got 2 mod kits, cool. We won't use that yet. Mod kits for upgrading guns, that's for one of the levels we got. We can check which levels we did get by pressing escape. Go into achievements, see what we're doing so far. So we unlocked 1 achievement. We discovered 15 places, we got 1000 XP. Don't forget we're on double XP as well, so we got 2000 for that. And we got 2 mod kits, that's where that came from. We've unlocked 1 chest so far, and we go through these other quests, these other chests as we go along. Right, let's reload our gun. Let's press tab. So we've got a small lead on us. I'm going to bank mod kit, put it away for now. We could keep it on us, like I say, you don't lose it, but it's just for capacity space, we're going to put it away. So press escape, and then press E, hold E, and right click, and then press. If it's more than 1 item, you have to, if it's 1 item, you just right click straight in. If it's got multiple items, you have to press move with the left click button. Okay, cool. So get back on the horse. So we're going to go unlock our first small deed. It's going to be a bit dodgy as well because we're going out of the safe zone now. We're going to try and not get shot while we get there. Someone's put down a campfire. He doesn't come after us. You do get people spawn killing wherever you come. Killed. You can tell our gun doesn't do no good. He's going to check our body. We'll do it later. But we got killed with a Coach 78. His health was 75, so we did hit him. He's level 27. He's minus 54 in infamy, and he had 0 fame, 17 meters. So we can go to town. Let's take to Stone Creek. Don't forget, we did unlock Eastbrook. You should have thought it was Eastbrook, which Eastbrook was closer. Don't know why it's taken us here. So don't forget, you have to re-equip weapon. Tab. Equip. H. Now people kill them for no reason because they get 10 XP, and there's also a achievement to unlock for that. 100 kills. We got 0 kills at the moment, but if you get 100 kills, you get 1000 XP, 10 gun repair kits, and 10 magic dust. 10 magic dust is like a 50% boost for a certain amount of time. We'll come to that later. So that's why people are just like killing for no reason. So we're going to go back to where is it? We're going to go back to Eastbrook. We're going to go to this house. So let's move our waypoint. See if we can go and unlock it again. Reload our gun. Okay, I didn't edit because why not? Let's just keep it in real time. We're up to 1 hour and 31. What I'm going to try and do is do an hour, 2 hours, maybe more, every day for the next few days, and get us boosted up and get us killing people. You really need two bullets, a headshot with the CT equalizer, and a follow-up bullet really to actually kill someone. You might be lucky if they're low health, or if they're a low level player like yourself with the CT equalizer, but usually you're going to need at least 3 to 4 bullets against someone that's high, and if they're really high, maybe a full clip if you're lucky. It's not the best gun in the world. Don't bother repairing it. The repair kits cost 45, the gun costs 35, so as soon as it busts, because you'll see a lot of low level players just shooting the bullets off, but you get damage on the gun. I'll show you that in a minute when we get something safe. And just try and keep out of the way of other players at this point. There's those bongs again. Here we go. Like I say, some people do spawn kill. You can't be seen inside the property. But let's see if we can get it unlocked. Press E. Unlock. There we go. We had a bit of lag there, but yeah, it worked. And we get 10,000 XP, 5,000 XP for opening our first plantation. Now, in here it's called instanced. So multiple players can own this property, but you can't see them, they can't see you. So what people tend to do when you press spawn to your plantation, you open up, you stand here, and what people do, they stand here, they can't shoot you. Oh, that's been changed as well. Wow. I have to find out what these changes are. Yesterday you couldn't shoot. I don't know what's going on. I'll check that out. Anyway, so yeah, what they do, they spawn kill. So just make sure you don't get spawned killed. When you spawn in, make sure you run fast. Right, so you can come inside. Ah, some more changes to the game. Okay, I'll have to investigate. When you come into your property, you could interact with the global inventory, but obviously it's been changed for some reason. I'll have to check that out. Looks like it might have been a patch. I haven't played since yesterday, so it looks like it might have been a patch since yesterday, and I'll have to find out and put it in the next video. Anyway, so let's go into the achievement. Let's just get inside. Right, so there we go. Got a second achievement unlocked. Own one plantation. We're a squire. Got one plantation, 5,000 XP, but because we're on double XP, we got 10,000. We got 2,500 in fame. So there you go. It ticks down really quick, but we're on level 16 already. So let's just go to our skill tree. Got 5 points to unlock. So we need 2 points before we can start unlocking. So let's unlock 2 points. We can learn this one. And to learn the next one up, we need 4 points. So we're going to put 2 in to reduce stamina. And we've got 1 point left. So we're going to keep that 1 point for now. Okay, so where do we need to go on the map next? So from here we're going to go to Broken Gorge. So from here we need to go to Broken Gorge. We're going to set our waypoint to Broken Gorge. So it's left control, left click. And we're going to call our horse. Just remember, while you're running, you can't shoot. Left click doesn't shoot, see? And you have to walk to shoot and walk to reload. There we go. Off to Broken Gorge. Another player left us alone. Yeah, so people get annoyed that they join the game. Like, we've died twice so far. We had 2 gunfights, and we lost twice. Don't get upset. You're a low level player. Even at below level 22, you're considered a low level player. So just don't get upset. Just do what you need to do first, so we can level up. There's another campfire. We'll check it. Every campfire in the world like this, apart from player ones, have the chests, and you want to do chests because there's an achievement to opening chests. It's been opened already, so you'll find that quite a lot that the chests are opened. And as you can see, look, a little blue marker. That means it's friendly. You're in a town. You see another player. It's got that marker above him. He's friendly. If it hasn't, he's not friendly. This is another town we unlocked. We own this town. Can't collect our reward yet because it hasn't come up. Let's pick our next waypoint. We'll go to the safe house. Just here, I just noticed some tombstones here. When you kill people, they leave a tombstone. Now, if they've got gold in them, it'll be in there, or you'll get a random loot. Now, this button is quite slow. You are a bit of a sitting duck when you're doing this. I hope they increase the time it takes. And you'll get a random item. Just right click and the tombstone disappears, see? Another one. Like I say, while you're looking down at this, you can't look around. If you move your the loot thing dial there, starts again. So, like I say, you're a bit of a bit of a sitting target. There's a campfire to the left and campfire to the right. Another bong, but I'm guessing this is a higher traffic area. So I'm going to guess these are going to be already taken, but you never know. Yep, that's been opened. There's an achievement to unlock 500 chests, and also there's some good stuff you can get out of the chests. Good loot. And it cycles, the loot cycles through. There we go, we've got another level up to level 17. Player in our faction can't hurt us, and I'm guessing he didn't stop, so yep, there you go, it's closed. Now you can see someone there's dropped some campfires. Someone's doing the achievement of trying to unlock. We'll have to do it later. This one, I'm not sure. Let me see, keys, is this one? This is 5, but it's not a priority one. Sometimes people do gold mining and they put down a campfire next to them because it regenerates your stamina, but don't do that because you give away your location. Look, you can see them from a way off. So just don't do that. Alright, so we've done another farm. Let's just have a look at the map. So we'll go to Oak Rock from here. Another campfire. That's been opened as well. Don't forget you can press M and still run. It does fade out the noise as you run on the horsey. It goes quiet. You're still running though, you're still moving. It's another town. It's not a safe town. Some barns and stuff here. You've got a general store here. You've got a bank, but it's not. It's not a bank. Saloon. There you go. So let's look at the map. So you go for our next location. We're going to go down here to Talamasa and open up Talamasa. I know I said keep off the roads, but just a general way through. Just making sure we're hitting all the points on the map as well. There you go, unlocked another one. Now the difference now is that if you look on the map, we've got 2 unlocked, one here and one here. When you lick it, you can fast travel to it. You can fast travel to it anywhere on the map. But this is a good one to unlock because it's quite central to the map. Let's look at our achievements. So on this one, we've discovered 25 places now. Got 25,000 XP, because it's double. It's the 5,000, and we got $100. Press tab. Now got $1,700. Got enough for that shotgun. Someone's putting campfires down here. These are player campfires. See when you spawn inside the gate, and what some people do here, they stand here and they shoot. He was injured, but look at it. Someone's put campfires all around the edge here for some reason. See when you run away from your horse, you can see it on the left and the right of the screen there, pointing in the right direction. These campfires heal you as well, but they don't heal you as fast as the tent campfires. Oh, someone's being shot. There's a tombstone. I'm wondering if there's someone here camping. I'll check it out in a second. Right, so let's move on to our next one. So we need to go to Elder Bluff from here. So we don't get shot on the way out. You can jump out over these fences, by the way. Call that horse. Hope we don't get shot. Elder Bluff is also on the bank heist list. It's another location where it will spawn up. It's getting a bit dark now. For video purposes, I'm just going to raise my gamma. You can do that within NVIDIA. 1 second, just going to tab out. There we go. Right, so it just brightens the game up a bit. Yeah, it's classed as a cheat, but it's not really a cheat, is it? You can do it with a lot of games. Raise your gamma so it's not so dark. It is a great. I mean, I may do this for video purposes because I like the darkness. It makes the game look very atmospheric, and especially all the lights and stuff. But just for video purposes, I'm going to raise the gamma slightly so you can see. Darkness doesn't really come out too well in video. So this is Elder Bluff. And here, the bank heist is in the bank itself. And there it is. This guy's doing his quest in a stupid spot, but it's usually in there. And when you come here, he can't harm us because we're on the same faction. There's the bank and there's a general store. And there's places you can loot here. There's also a quest giver. From here we're going to go on Ghost Crag Farm. Where's our waypoint? There it is at the top. He's a bit nervous. It's a bit of a stupid spot because this is a PvP zone when the bank heist goes off. So a bit of a stupid spot to do your questing. But we'll talk about that more questing about later on. Don't run before you can walk. That's my advice. We've been going for nearly 2 hours from the start of this broadcast. Hour and 50 minutes. You may have a lot of time to play this game every day, or you may have just a few hours a day. So I might keep these videos to 2 hours. Also, this is the first video as well, so I might, before putting it up on YouTube, I might just edit it slightly, or I might just leave it as it is, just so you see, just for this video, maybe every action. It's Ghost Crag Farm. Now this general store here is pretty cool. You can sell everything to him. Also, the bank heist is here sometimes. There's the bank. Another quest giver in there. You can see it with the book icon. It's a quest. It's okay. He's on the same faction.
Yo.
Oh, this guy's not on the same faction, is he? He got the kill. So we're going to heal up. Stop our bleeding. Oh, did he get a kill? Anyway, we'll leave him to it. So let's go Crag Farm. Gonna find the campfire and heal up. Not gonna use all my tonic. Tonic's quite expensive at this point. Later on, when you've got loads of money, it's no problem. I usually carry 50 to 100, but when you're at this low level, you need to keep all the money you got. So you're going to, hopefully there's no players here, we can just demonstrate this. So you get here, get off your horse. You don't have to, you can stay on your horse as well, but your stamina will increase. It's pretty fast. The campfire kit you make yourself is slower, but this one's pretty fast and you heal up pretty quick. And it's not been opened. Cool. Can get shot while doing this, don't forget. And we've got some crafting chemicals that goes into your crafting. That guy was a friendly. I don't know if you saw the nameplate flash quickly. And we're level 20 already. It's like 2 hours. Under 2 hours we're level 20 on double XP using the collector's edition. This is a 5, I believe. This is the one. Whether it's 10 or 5, you can unlock it because this is a central one and we need it. Unlocked. And it also is not safe. I don't know why that is, but I'll check it out tomorrow. While we're here, I'm just going to give a shout out to Ginger Empire. I won the collector's edition of his stream. I do own the game already. I did plan to give this one away, but that didn't work out for some reasons. So anyway, I decided to use this as a tutorial account. Right, so let's look at the map. We're going to go to the next location, which is here. It's another small deed. We've already used 2 of our deeds already. Can buy some more. There's 75 grand each, or $75,000, as you say. I'm from the UK, so it's grand. Or 75 large. And so we're going to unlock that one. Once we get to 2 hours, I think we'll take a stop. And I'll check out why those areas are not safe now for some reason. Anyway, there it is over there. I've opened 2 already. I've opened Talamasa and the one down by Eastbrook. You may choose different locations. There's one. Here's another small deed. When they're unlocked, they look like this. When they're locked, it looks like a built building. So let's go to our next location. We can put ourselves in a bush to let our horse generate. Let's hit the bottom of the screen. Our horse generation is slightly low. When you stop, it'll start healing up. There we go. And our next location is going to be Westport. Our horse is fully... There's a bloke shooting. Start moving. Oh, 2 guys. Slipped out of that one. Like I say, that you know, don't get involved in PvP until you can get some money, get some decent guns, get a high level. Level 22 is really PvP can really get fun. Get some money together, buy some better guns. And that's when you can have some real good fun. Fun starts from there, really, I'd say. So that's Westport. Yeah, let's go in Westport to show you what it looks like. So the sheriff's office. Gun shop. We own this town. Steels. There's the bank. There's no global inventory here. See the player above his head? That means he's friendly in the town. And we got the general store, the saloon. And that is Westport. You can tell when you're in a town, the banners, see, banners are around. You can also see it on the map, press map, see it's highlighted. Oh, we can collect some money. See there? Press map again, sorry. See, it says these icon. And it says on the top left now. So let's go and collect our money. It's $50 per town. You can collect from any town. Just go up to the man with the icon. So you don't have to get involved in PvP town capture to get these rewards. At this early level, it's $250. At this early level, you can just let other players do it and just collect the cash. See 2 players here? They're not as cute as us. Look, they don't look like good as us. They might have basic accounts though. If you have a basic account, it just takes a bit longer. But everything we've done in this video is achievable. Just that it might take a bit longer. Let's move on to our next location. Let's look at a map. Okay, we're going to have Red Silver Rock. Don't forget the ranches, like I say, search all around it. We're going to do some looting later, which is, in this video we're just going to go through the unlock of the map. So there's a quest giver here, barn, the house itself, the grounds around. Make sure you check, press spacebar to jump. We've also got a safe house up here, which don't seem to be safe at the moment. I will be checking that out for the next video. We're not going to unlock this one at the moment. Let's check the map. Tiago Ranch is our next port call. Yeah, let me give it a shout out once more to the Ginger Empire. He is a community forum moderator. He's also community forum moderator for the Wild West Online official forums. I'll put a link for that down below as well. Let's check this campfire. Yay! Need 10 to unlock a first chest achievement. Oh, sometimes it looks like it's unlocked, sometimes it's not. It's my eyes. And you see when you sit in this area at night and you look out, it's a bit darker, and when you go out your eyes adjust. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so Ginger is also he's from the US and he's a streamer on YouTube. I'll put a link down below and put a thank you to him for this giving me the key that I won on his stream from a raffle. It's pretty cool of him. When I first started learning this game, I watched his videos and watched his streams, and I suggest you do the same. Another quest giver here. Like I say, we ain't gonna do it at the moment. Let's look at the map to get our next location. So we'll go to Big Spur. Jump. Oh, there's a player behind us trying to shoot us. Not going to get involved in PvP at this point. Like I say, people are trying to get their achievements for killing people. Plus you get 10 XP for killing someone. Hopefully we gave him the slip. Some more XP. So we're just going to keep out of the way. I'm not using the main paths. There was a next small deed here. You could choose to unlock this if you wish. And this is Big Spur. Big Spur has 2 locations, Big Spur and Little Spur in the town. And our horse is knackered, so let's put ourselves into... sorry, knackered is a UK term, I should say tired. So the horse, let's put him in here, let him recover. The video's up for 2 hours now. What we've got left to look at. So we've got Tarlow Farms, the Safe House at Captain's Peak. We've got Lowman Farm, Donnybrook, Layville Farm, Edwards Farm, Red Glen, and I think that's it. So I think for this video we'll do that if we can. We're going to open up Captain's Peak Safe House. So far for properties, we've opened up Talamassa. We've opened up the one near Eastbrook. We actually didn't go down here to get the point. There's a location point down there for XP, so we must do that as well. We've unlocked the Safe House at Melrose Farm, the south. We've opened up the central one, and there we're going to open up the north one. And I'll go into the reasons why for that as the game progresses. How many keys we got left? Let's go tab. We've got 15 cabin keys left. I know that Captain's Peak, which is here, is 5. That's going to leave us with 10 left. And where we're going to choose for our next location. We'll probably choose Red Glen Farm, because that puts us next to Stone Creek. We could do this one actually. This one is 10, because we can go from... actually, we don't need to do that, no, because we've got this one here. Yeah. So we'll do Captain's Peak, and we might do, I don't know, maybe do this one over here. Have a look. Okay, so our horse is fully regenerated. Okay, so you got the clothing store, gun. This one is owned by the McFarlanes. See that there's a player. We've got our first kill. And we got killed. Clyde McFarlane. He kills a 60 Equalizer, 2 shots. Oh my god. He's at 79 health. Level 5 killed us. We're a high level than him. Oh my god. Better shot than us. Right, so we're going to go to... you don't have unlocked cabin nearby. Okay. Group, not part of group. Go to town. And we're back at Stone Creek. Oh. Okay. Let's kill our horse. Make sure you re-equip weapon. Tab. There we go. Run reload. So that was McFarlane Town. There's 2 McFarlanes there. So let's just check the map. Okay, from here we can go from Red Glen. We're going to go upwards. So Red Glen's just there. Let's put a waypoint in. Go through town. Let's stop back at Stone Creek again. This guy is bleeding. Someone's doing the quest. I'll show you how to do it later. For the campfire. Let's open up this one. There we go, we've got level 22. Let's continue on the map. Go to Red Glen. Now level 22 is when the decent gun, shotgun unlocks. But we need some money. Level 23. There's Red Glen Farm. Very high traffic area from this area. There's quest giver in there. Gonna proceed up to Donnybrook. See, this is where the train tracks will be eventually. That raised mound there. There's a town capture going on, but no one's involved in it at the moment. We're going to do the town capture. I just want to get to the town. All these blues, see, are in our faction. One above the head. We got the location. That's cool. Just going to ride through town and go up to the safe house. Hopefully we don't get too shot. So this is a town capture going on at the moment. It's 25 points to get a box. You've got to get a box, take it to your tent. But we're not doing that at the moment. We're just going to go up here to the safe house. Look at the map. There we go, we're up here. There's town capture going on at the moment. We're not going to get involved. Like I say, we're pretty low level at the moment. Right, so we're going to ride from here down. We're going to go unlock Captain's Peak. I think we've got 5 keys left. Let me double check. Yep, we've got 5 keys left. Let's go open Captain's Peak. I'll just show you this area here. This is a gold area. There's loads of these around the map. I'll go into these more later. But this is where you can make some money by doing gold mining. But bear in mind, people know where the gold mines are. Now see where it's glowing? That's because I put it at one point into mine sense. It's glowing on the floor. Without that one point in that, it's hard to find. There's a player there. Go and use an enemy. He's leaving us alone. Good. And see in the bottom left side, disconnected from voice server. Now there is a problem with the voice over IP. You press T to talk to players, but it's pretty buggy at the moment. You'll get, when you first log into the server, it'll say connected to voice server, and then sometime later on, like you see at the bottom left there, I didn't notice when it was, it says disconnected from voice server. Got a kill. 10 XP. Take it. Reload. R for reload. Our horse is pretty tired. Okay, so we're just going to go into the bush and let our horse regenerate. Don't forget, people can scan the bushes. Unless they see you go into the bush, they don't like to do that. As this is the first video, I'm going to leave it, I've decided to leave it unedited. I want you to see in real time how everything works. And you can jump down here if you wish. No damage. So this is Big Spur. we're at the other end of it this time because we got shot at the other end, and this is Little Spur. So there's two ends of it: Big Spur and Little Spur. There's the general store at Little Spur side. So there's Harlow Farms to the left, just up here. We're going to go up there. And then we'll unlock the last cabin up here, Captain's Peak. Now these cabin keys, you can buy them in the game if you wish, but I'll show you later in the game how to get them for free. It is longer, it does take time, but you get them for free. So that'll be in future videos. Now, Captain's Peak is a pretty popular area of miners, gold miners, and I'll show you why in a moment. Let's go to Harlow Farm. Hopefully we don't get killed. We'll go back to Stone Creek again. Oh, there is a... Oh, he's a steel. Oh, there's two of them. Fuck it. No. Oh, shouldn't say that. Sorry, shouldn't swear in these videos. My apologies. I'm from the UK, got a bit much of a potty mouth. Steel. So we do want to unlock this cabin, but there's two guys down here that are on the opposite faction. So let me just take you up to the gold. If we can jump. Yeah. If we jumped, we're stuck. No, we're stuck. Let's move around. Now at Captain's Peak you've got 7 gold places to do the gold. I'll show you where they are. Level 24. See how easy it is to level up? People say on the on Steam and the forum it's difficult to level up. It's not difficult. You just got to know what you're doing. We are on double XP, which makes it a bit easier. You can do exactly the same as what we're doing now, just takes it a bit longer. Right, so it's Bill Carson. Bill's featured in one of my other videos. Can't kill him, unfortunately. And you see, he's done one here already, and he's doing another one here. And when you get close enough, you can hear him going dink, 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 dink. And at night, it's really illuminated. So it's a good time to hunt miners at night. And plus there's achievements to unlock for doing gold mining, so we'll have to do some of that. And the horse is knackered. Like I say, you can walk and still regenerate the horse. Takes just as long. All these banners and stuff that are popping up at the top we'll go into. Let's just rest the horse. If you want to type in chat, you just press enter and then type anything you want out and press escape to get out of it. It still stays up there for a few seconds and then it collapses down and go a bit transparent a little bit. And it says global chat, but it's not global chat, it's local chat. You can press F1 for group chat if you're in group chat with someone else. That way only you and your group can see the chat. Right, let's go down to this safe house, which is not safe. I don't know why, but I'll check that for the next video. There might have been an update today. I haven't played since yesterday, so they've been doing a lot of updates recently. Okay, I don't see no one down there. Let's get the cabin unlocked, and we can fast travel. You can fast travel from safe house to safe house. You cannot fast travel to safe house to your plantation, but you can go to your plantation from anywhere on the map. So let's unlock this. There we go. Level 25. Let's check the map. So we need to go to 2 more farms and we're done. It's Edward's Farm. We'll go next, but I want to show this last location over there. So we've done gold spot over the other side. I think I missed one that I didn't show you. I'll show it another time. There's 3 more over here. No one's mining here. You need a pickaxe to mine on these. I'll show you how to do it later. You can also see on the ground that there's gold to pick up. So we can pick up a nugget here. That's 1 large nugget. If you get 22, that makes a gold bar. A gold bar is worth more than the nuggets, so don't sell the nuggets. There's small and large nuggets. It's 80 small nuggets to make a bar, or 22 to make a 22 large nuggets to make a bar. So don't sell them. You don't need to get off your horse to do this, but you press I. Gold. See, now you've got gold on you. See the little pouch there? Players can see that. They know you got gold. Desync. Okay, got desync issue. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a log out and log back in. When you log out, press quit, disconnect. There you go. When you press quit, you're out of the game, but you're still out. Your character's out of the game, but you're still in the game itself. The game launcher itself. So to exit the game, because people come to here and think, well, how do I get out of the game? There's nowhere to click to get out of the game. You have to click your character again. Here we go. So it shows we've got gold in us, which we have. So what you do to get out of the game, you press this again, escape. Okay, so we'll just log back in, and we're back on our character screen. Go into your character. We've got a still gift bag we have to look at as well, because we activate that. Press play. Now when you log out and log back in this game, it does not log you out exactly where you logged out at. It logs you in a random spot, which is pretty random on its own. So we'll see where we log in, and we've got 1 gold nugget on us. So make sure when you log out, you don't log out with something that's important, because it'll put you into a PvP area, and you can get shot while you're trying to orientate yourself and get yourself ready. Sometimes when you log back in, you'll find your character's stuck going forward, back. You can't move. Just hold the left Alt button, move your mouse, and you unlock it. And this is what you have to do when you're trying to switch server to meet a friend. So we was on server, I can't remember what server we was on now, server 3 I think it was. So if you want to get onto another server, you got to keep logging out, logging in, logging out, logging in. And make sure when you do log out, if you do want to switch between servers, make sure you completely log out of the game, because if you just log out to the characterization screen and then try and switch server, you'll get a bad ping. So just make sure you log out completely and log back in. Here we go. Don't forget we logged out at Captain's Peak. We're still at Captain's Peak, but it's put us a bit further over. Now, when I did log out and log back in, there was a May 13th build, which is today. So maybe there's some things have changed. I'm going to run down to the cabin. Remember when we logged out, we was next to cabin. See what I mean? It's put you back in the PvP area. Ah, there we go. So maybe there was an error with the server or something, because safe houses should be a little icon at the top there. Remember we got killed earlier in a safe zone, but this icon didn't show up. These are why they're called safe cabins, because they're safe. You shouldn't be able to get shot. There you go. You can't shoot out of it. See? Try and left click, can't shoot. Right, so you can go inside. Now you don't have to go inside. You can stay on your horse. Let's call our horse. See that little icon on the left hand side there? It shows where your horse is. So if you're looking this way, it's shown that way. It's a nice little icon. Getting our horse. We've still got that one large nugget, if you remember. There you go. Now every player can see that. Now you go, oh, it's got gold. It's loads of money. Okay, right. So what you need to do, you don't have to get your horse. Just press I and just right click. There we go. Got our first gold, first nugget. Yeah. Right, so what we've got to unlock. Like I say, when you first log back in, the map zoomed in. Just use your middle mouse to zoom back out. So we've got 2 farms to unlock. We've got Edwards Farm and Layville Farm. Now we have got Serpentine Bluff we can fast travel to. So what you do, you just left click and then left click fast travel. And there we go. Now this is a bug, it puts you inside, it shouldn't do, but it does sometimes. You've got 2 options. You can either get off your horse and go outside and call your horse again, or you can go map and just do it again. And there we go, we're outside again. And there we go. It's remember we came here earlier, it wasn't safe, it's safe again. So they've been doing a lot of patch updates since the Steam release. Steam release was on May 10th and the wipe was on May 8th. There's been lots and lots of patches going on, so maybe that's the reason why. So we need to go to Edwards Farm, which is east. Here we go. That wasn't an enemy player, so let's give him a bit of time to move. Let's check our money. $1,900, we can buy a decent shotgun now. We'll discover these last 2 farms. We'll go to the safe town, and then we'll call it a day in our first video for our tutorial. Oh, getting stuck on something. Right, cactus, yep. I'll check the points as well. We've probably got a couple of points to add to our horse. We haven't done that yet. Another bong. You do that all the time when you go from one area to another. And you can see, like, considering there's 140 odd people on the server, You know, how many people we've seen? Not many. The map's not that big actually. It's not big enough for 150. Enemy. He didn't shoot us. I'm not going to shoot him. We want to concentrate on what we're doing. So that was Edwards Farm. We're going to go Layville Farm, and then we're going to return to Stone Creek. Oh, another player. And we'll check how many points on the map we've discovered. There is 63, 62. Well, it's 63, but 62 really. They say there's 100, but there's not 100 programmed into the map yet. There's another quest giver there. Okay, let's return to Stone Creek, which is like the capital town of the game. It's the most visited one, I'd say. Can we check? Oh, there's a player come towards us. He's on a faction. And closed. Another bong. There we go. We've got this area safe, so it's cool. And it's a short jog from one safe zone to the next, which is Stone Creek. So we didn't do much looting. Wasn't very lucky on the chests. Let's just check what our global inventory. See if we can put anything away. Shotgun slug. Put that away for now. Wheat and orange, we don't need it for now. So we will take out of our storage. Move the pelts because we can sell that. Deer meat, we can sell that. Try and sell the orange and the wheat. I don't think we can though. Okay, let's see if we can go and sell some stuff. Just hold the E button. Go to sell. 10 cents. $3.99. Move the two, $16. There we go. Good. How much money we got now? 1987. Cool beans. Let's go to the gunsmith. The gun shop. So we can improve our weapon. See what's on offer now to us. Okay, so the guns, the Model 58 pistol is 1,238. CT3 is 635. Cattleman, the Model 60. The shotgun and the Model 87. Now we could buy this one, the coach, but we really want the Model 87. So I'm not gonna buy the coach. And actually, I'm not going to buy any guns at this point. Let's get some more money. So let's just check the map. Okay, I think we've unlocked all the locations. Let me check in. Yeah, we didn't check this area down here. So what we can do is fast travel. So we're going to go map, a small house, and fast travel. Get ready to run quick, because like I say, people do camp these spots. And call a horse. There's probably a couple of points around the map we've not located yet. I'll check that in a moment. We're going to do this last point, come back to our house, plantation, and then we'll call it for this video. Not sure if there's another one a bit further along. We'll go a bit further down. Should be Coyote Creek saying now. Yeah, it does. We're just going to go around this rock and come back. Right, so we'll go back to our mansion, and then we're going to go through our skill tree, and then we're going to go through our achievement tree, and then we'll move on to the next video tomorrow. Like I say, I'm going to leave this video unedited, apart from the part where I logged out and logged back in, just so you can see everything as it is in real time. The next videos going forward will be more aimed at specific tasks, and maybe shorter video. Because now our character is set to build upon to go forward in the game now. There we go, we can jump over. Get off our horse. Don't forget, like I say, these are instanced. If you don't know what that means, what it means is that everyone can own this location. I remember we come here before, this wasn't popping up, now it is. See, it's like a safe house. You can go through your inventory. You can also decorate for real cash. It's not functional, so I'm not doing that. So it's up to you if you want to do that. You can decorate these rooms, but you can go into your inventory. You can go into your clothing store, and you can go into crafting here. Okay. There must have been like a bug when we logged in, and there's been a patch update, so that's cool. Right, we're safe here. No one can kill us. See, now we can't shoot out. Remember we could shoot out. There's the enemy. Anyway, so right, let's check our skill tree. Let's go inside. Should go into the lounge. Yeah, sit in the lounge. Right. So press escape. Right. So activate your stills gift bag. You do it every 2 hours. So press escape. Escape. Press tab. Sorry, I'm using push to talk, so you don't hear any back noises. If I missed a few words here and there, yes, the reason why. So you go into here, examine. This is all the stuff you can win every couple of hours. It gives you it for free. Just being a member of the Steel. If you chose McFarlane, it'd be probably the same thing. I don't know. I've not used McFarlane, but it might be slightly different. Open. And what did we get? We got an advanced miner's pickaxe, which is like equivalent to using 5 of the standard ones, so it's a pretty good one. And what we do is take it, goes into our backpack, press escape, press I, goes into inventory, and then we just save. We'll save that for a later quest, advanced miner's pickaxe. Oof, I didn't think you'd go in there. There it is. So we'll save that for later on. We've got 2 gun skins. Escape, tab. These are all the gun skins you can open. Okay, we've got a Longswood. Winston 73 skin. Cool. Escape, inventory. So we've still got our 3 maps that we got at the start. I'll come into them later. Advanced Miner's Pickaxe. We've got 25 engraving kits. We've got a mod kit. We've got our first gold nugget we've picked off the floor. We've got the standard pickaxe. These are like, this one is equivalent to like 5 of these. We've got some extra ammo we picked up. We used one of our bandage, one of our tonics. We put that away. Still got ammo, backpacks. And there we go, everything's valuable. 3 of 14. Let's go into our skill tree. Escape. Skills. So we've got 14 points, right? So we can unlock some good stuff here. Right, so let's increase our backpack. Actually, no, let's do a horse first. We need 2 points. Right, so we're going to learn this. And max that out. There we go. Trying to get our horse maxed out first. Go into our achievements. So we've got 15 unlocked. Let's log in. We've got 15 places unlocked. We've got 2 of our 10 chests open to still continue on. Do the campfire, we've got some cash. We've done 37 miles so far. We've done no mining. Still got 37 miles, it's the higher achievement. We've unlocked one of our plantations. We've got our first kill. 37 of 1,000. Explorers is not in the game yet, so you can't achieve. Walk and ride, 5 miles, 37. We haven't unlocked any. We didn't do any bank heists, so we haven't done unlock yet. Haven't done 100 miles yet. 4 or 5 cabins. Yeah, we're going to get a 5th one unlocked. I'll show you how to do that. Nuggets, we haven't mined any nugget. Get level 50. We're currently escape. Tab. No, escape. There we go. So we're level 25 at the moment, so we're halfway. Nuggets, yeah. We'd complete 10 missions. We've done 3. No. We've got to sell some stuff. We've sold 1,236 of gear so far. We've got to get 10,000 to unlock that. It's pretty easy to do, really. Nuggets, no, we're not done mining. Treasure maps don't work, but we will unlock them to get the mod kits and the XP. Whiskey, which, yeah, we've got enough cash, we'll just buy 100 bottles and drink them. That'll unlock 1,000. Upgraded weapons, yeah, we haven't got. We've got 2 mod kits at the moment, but we don't want to use them on the gun we've got at the moment because it's a pretty rubbish gun. We get some decent guns, we'll upgrade. Repair, we won't repair our gun. Like I say, the CT Equalizer gun we've got at the moment is a rubbish gun. It's $35 to buy. A gun repair, like the gun oiling kit, is $45, so it's not worth buying to repair. If you break it, if you've done a lot of PvP at this point and you've broken your gun, you won't be able to fire it. Just drop it on. Just unload the bullets first. I'll show you that. I'll be talking about it. Let's show you how to do that. Tab. Gun. Right click gives you some options here. You can repair. You can examine. Take a look at your gun. These are where you use your gun mod kits. Don't use it for this gun. It's a rubbish gun. You can upgrade. Like I say, that's the upgrade button. I'll show you a minute ago. Reskin. Don't reskin this gun. And unload weapon. So you just right click to unload, and then it's empty the gun. There you go. And then you just drop it on the floor. You can't sell it or anything, and then you just buy another gun. So let's reload. Press R. Oh yeah, you can't in the safe zone area. You can't reload your guns. It's a bit stupid, really. Anyway, carry on with our skill tree. Well, there's no animals in the game at the moment, so you can't do that achievement. Oh, the trapper, sorry, the wrong one. Trapper, yeah. This is where we get stuff from traps. We're going to do lots of traps to make some money. I'll show you that soon. This is what I was talking about. No animals in the game, so you can't achieve. Harvest going 200 times, yeah, we'll do that as well. Magic dust, I mean, to get the stuff to make magic dust takes so much stuff. It's hard, but to consume, yeah, it's easy, but you've got to find it. Explosives, we'll get that later on in the game. We've got 2 of 500, so we need the first one of these is the 2 to 10. 10 achievement to unlock 10, and then it's unlock 500. We've unlocked 25 places. And so far, at a 62, we've got 49, so we've still got more locations to hit. Mine went done in mine. We've only got 2 plantations of 5 unlocked. 5 is the maximum on the map. And there we go, 1. Just bigger achievements for the kill. Kill Outlaws, can't do that at the moment, it's not in the game. Campfires, that's what you saw earlier, people doing campfire quests. If you got, it takes $21,000 to buy 500 campsites, and you can drop 500 to achieve this, and you get double XP, gets you 100,000 XP, so it's worth doing, but we need more cash. Lockpick, that's just a bigger achievement, we ain't done that yet. And that's another one we're not done. And there's another achievement for that. So that's all the achievement. So we've been on video now for 2 hours and 42 minutes. We've got to level 25. We've got a crappy gun. How much money we got? We've got 1,987. I think we got killed 3 times. We killed 1 guy. So just by doing that, you know, we've got a base character we can work from now. So the next video we'll go through the next steps on to try and level up our character. Like I say, thanks again to the Ginger from the Ginger Empire. I'll put a link down below for his YouTube channel. He's like a community ambassador. He's a great guy. Like I say, I won the collector's edition from him. If you have got the basic edition, this is all still achievable. This is going to take you a bit longer. Is it pay to win? I wouldn't say it's pay to win. It's paid to make it easier if you buy the bigger edition, and it helps develop the game as well. So you know, it swings around about. So yeah, it depends on what budget you got. But like I say, if you're on a basic edition, you're going to have a smaller global inventory. You're going to have no house deeds. They cost 75 grand each. Do you need them? Not really. You can get the cabins cheaper, and I can show you how to do the cabins for free. So that'll be in later videos. So this is the first one. I've left it virtually unedited, so you can see how everything is, but future videos will be edited. And I'll try and do an hour to 2 hour video every day. This one's been quite long actually. And I'll catch you all tomorrow on the next one. So this has been, where is he? There he is, Jack Barkley from Wild West Online. Just to say that I'm not officially linked to Wild West Online, I'm just a player. I have a gang called the Sunset Riders, and my character name is Dempsey. So I'm just doing this tutorial video for new guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put comments down below. Any questions you've got about the game, I will answer every question, good or bad, and let me know what you want to see in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.